Hey fans, this is Bill from Perret's, reporting to you from 2514 Williams Boulevard in Kenner. You may or may not have heard the news regarding Louisiana knife law, but August 1st, which is this coming Wednesday, automatic knives will become legal to own and sell in Louisiana. So we're gonna have a nice selection of them. We've already got them in stock. Can't sell them to you yet. We can sell them to you on Wednesday, but we can't sell them today, but we can sure show them to you. We're going to be carrying automatic knives from Gerber. We're going to be carrying automatic knives from Kershaw. And we're also going to be carrying automatic knives by Buck. We don't have the Buck ones yet to show you. But an automatic knife is kind of just like it sounds. It's a knife that opens with the push of a button, just like that. And that's always kind of fun. Sometimes people used to call them switchblades. I don't know if that's an actual correct description of what it is, but anyway, these are automatic knives. They have a button on them. Press the button, they pop open. There's a lock to prevent it from opening if you don't want it to open, for instance in your pocket or what have you. So these are some of the knives the automatic knives that we're carrying from Gerber. All of these Gerber automatic knives are made in the United States. They're not imported. They're not coming from China or Japan. They're coming from, I think, Oregon, actually. So they're made in Oregon by U.S. workers. This particular one is a spear point. It's got a nice little belt clip, make it easy to carry, easy to dig out of your pocket, and of course the button makes it very easy to deploy. Here's a similar one. Also a spear point, but it has a serration. Again, automatic knife. These are a lot of fun. So they have a designer. I think is it Colonel Applegate? Is that right? Rex Applegate? Some guy named Applegate is the designer of these knives for Gerber. This one, I know you can't tell from the video, but this one is particularly light. I believe this is an aluminum handle on here. Again, a spear point. Can't get enough. So these are some smaller versions. Both of these are not serrated or plain edge, just a couple of different colors, but a neat little pocket size. Let's see what we have here. These are some more Gerbers. This was a small one. It's got a serration on it, and I think this one really flies out. Let's see. Yeah. Real light, real small, easy to handle, easy to carry. This one's not serrated, so these two knives are very similar. The major difference here is the serration or plain edge. So then we get into some hefty ones. And these are some beefy little boys here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's actually a safety here. And you know, if I press the button now, it's not going to open because the safety's on. But if I take the safety off, the little red dot shows, and if I press the button, whack, the thing pops right open. And these heavier knives, they come out with more force. I guess they need to come out with more force just because they're a heavier blade. So we've got this one, which is a plain edge Tonto point. And we've got this one, which is a serrated edge, also a Tonto point in a black finish. And then a couple of others. I'm honestly not really sure what this type of, I guess it's a Tonto blade, but it looks like to me it looks to be a little bit of a modified Tonto blade. And it opens up real quickly as well. One thing I should point out, all these knives have a belt clip on them. And the belt clip can be moved from side to side. So if you don't want it on this side, there's two pre-drilled holes. You just use a little screwdriver and move that clip around. Which one is this one? So here's that same knife, but with a tan handle and a serrated blade. Again, all of these are U.S. made. These are not imported knives. Then we're going to have the Kershaw launch line, they call it. So these two blades are brothers, I guess. This is the Launch 2 with serration. This is the Launch 2 with plain blade, plain edge. Again, you can move these clips on any of these knives from one side to the other. What's kind of neat about the Kershaw knives have a bit of the button is recessed, so it's perhaps a little bit harder to deploy accidentally. But again, these are automatic knives, so you should, use care handling them, because they will open quickly and perhaps unexpectedly, so you need to be careful with that. This is the Launch 3. All of these knives have a belt clip. This is the Launch 3. Kind of a fun little handle. Easy grip handle. There's grooves in here that make it easy to handle, easy to hold on to. This one is a fierce little booger here. It's a teeny tiny little knife. This is called the Launch 4, and just a neat little knife. It's really tiny. It's really lightweight, and it pops open almost more quickly than you can see it. This here is the Launch 5. It's a sleek, smooth handle. I don't know if you can see, but they actually engrave a little American flag on there just to point out the fact that these are American-made knives. And again, it's got the recessed button to try to avoid inadvertent deployments, and that thing pops right open whenever you're ready. And then this, last but not least, is the Launch 7, and this just has a really cool aluminum type of handle here. It's really sleek. It kind of reminds me of something that you might see in a Star Trek movie or something, just the general look of it. And again, recessed safety button, and it pops right open. So these are some of our automatic knives. We intend to make it a big splash with automatics. We're going to have more models than this. Like I said earlier in the video, we're also going to have Buck brand automatic knives, but we just don't have them here today to show you. So we're happy to start selling these things August 1st, and we'd be happy to show them to you before then if you want to come in and look at them. But starting Wednesday, October 1st, automatic knives are legal for sale in Louisiana, and Perret's will have plenty of them. So come on in.